At a bike crate?
I'm just joking. You know,
I'm just joking too.
You probably have the cover.
I was telling Kristen, I don't think I understand, but then I'm like, you know what? Holy
If
shit,
there's
anybody.
There's nothing to it.
Even if there
Literally.
were, I'm totally okay with it. Because I want him to be happy. He's lonely. And if you can
Me to put tinfoil on it?
No,
I'm happy when you have memories, because I want you to know that. I mean, it's totally just playful and just playing around.
I know. But I also didn't want him to stick around. That's why I
It
was
was
like,
yeah.
Get
you're not leaving this mattress here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just an occasional
I'm going to catch
thing.
no slack for this. This is yours.
For me.
But see, I live my life living and worrying about that.
Yes, sir.
And now I'm, alone because I worry about what people thought about me.
Thanks for giving me a hand, man.
And now I'm trying to relearn how to flirt again and how to be happy. Don't ever do that to yourself.
Oh, no,
You
it's
no
all right,
matter
man.
what
I
people
thought
think,
X
and
was on,
fuck them
but
if
I
they
guess
don't
some
like it.
people X is
You
mean
know,
everything.
it's your life, and I applaud you for that. You know, when I was talking to Kristen, I'm like, I don't understand her lifestyle. I don't see how she can do that. She's just doing the rounds now. But then I realized, you know what? But at least she's living her life, Bella. At least she's standing up for what she
honestly,
wants to be with. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so
but my
I
thing is if-
admire that about you. I have to
I mean,
say.
if my lifestyle was just like sleeping around, it would have happened already.
Right. And it's not.
And my standards are way too high
I wish
to
you would
do that here.
I wish you would talk more about that to us so we can understand.
No, I would love to.
Because the way it looks
to.
is like, it looks like, she just hops in the bed with this guy one day and another guy the same day and that night. And
Nikki's
if
hopped more
that's-
beds than I have.
if that, I know, and if that's the way it is, if that's not the way it is, let us know because I want to learn,
No, it's...
In your defense,
Especially with all the stuff with Jake, it might need to become more of a conversation, I'm finding.
Yeah.
Because of the
You need to,
the
because I don't want people to get the
misconception,
wrong impression.
Yeah.
And plus, I want to help understand that lifestyle. Not that
Yeah.
I want to be a part of it or do
Yeah,
it, but
yeah.
I just want to understand it. Because the
No,
last thing I want to do is
that's,
judge someone.
And that's part of why I'm
And I
here.
feel like I was
is-
judging you earlier when I was talking to Kristen a little bit, and I'm like, well, that's not right, Bella. It's not right to judge people.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because, my life has been not being with people for fear of what people would think.
Yeah.
And then I've lived my whole life letting boyfriends go and not being happy and being alone.
Yeah.
I wish I'd done it the way you're doing it and been like, you know what? If someone doesn't like it, it's my business. It's nobody's business who I'm in the bed with. It's nobody's business what I'm doing. I admire that about you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I want to learn more about it too.
I mean, part of why I'm here is for education about
and educate us.
what I
wanna
do,
learn. I think the world wants to learn.
Yeah.
I don't want the world to judge you
Yeah.
and get the wrong impression.
Yeah.
So maybe we could have a conversation later, however you want to do it, with a couple of us, the whole
Certainly.
group, or just a few of us on an intimate level.
It might,
Might be better like the girls, or I don't know,
It
something.
might be something later today.
Because I don't want the world to see you in a bad light, because that's
No,
not fair.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Because you're a sweet person, you have a lot to offer, and I want to learn. I'm sure other people do too.
No, we'll definitely talk about it. And honestly, like I
Good.
love talking about it. Like, I love educating people about it. I love when people have questions. So it doesn't bother me.
And I'll be honest, I'm hurt. I feel a little jealous right now because it's like here, you wake up with Josh, and then, Nikki has Ernesto giving her food, and then Cal brings her a big pot of oatmeal. And here I am, I have nobody's bringing me food, nobody's snuggling up to me.
All of us.
It hurts, it's like,
I know.
I feel hurt, I feel jealous, and it's just, I feel angry, and it's like, I just...
I know. When Mike wasn't sleeping next to me anymore, it killed me because it was lonely. And it's hard here. There's not a lot of things that are comforting here.
No, it's like...
But it's the first time in my life that I've realized how much strength I have when I'm alone.
Yeah.
That I really do have everything within me that I need to keep going. I mean, after Mike and I split up, the first day was horrible. The second day was bad. The third day was
I
fine.
could tell you were upset, yeah.
But then I was like, oh, actually, I'm okay. As it turns out, I didn't die. I didn't fall into a depression. I didn't kill myself. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's tough.
It's just hard when I see everybody shacking up, and even if it's just a snuggle, or people see Nikki hungry, they bring her 5 pots of food, and I'm just sitting there, and it's just like, what about me? I mean, all I get is Josh being picky on me. He's just doing
Josh, come here and love on Bella.
No, I don't want to. I just want to have a girl moment. And it's just like he
Look at
picks
his
on
hair.
me, but it's like
Look at his hair right now, Bella.
I know. like, you've got Jake to look forward to, and I was looking forward to my date, but then they had a wreck and they couldn't make it, and nobody made concessions to find somebody else for me to go on a date with. So here I'm going through, once again, I was looking forward to having a date, and then it got shot to hell. It's just, you know, it's like, what about me? What about me? What about me? You know.
Well, it's,
I just feel so alone sometimes, and I try to reach out, and then all around me I see everybody else kind of pairing up and offering her food, and it's just like, and then, you know, I have to fight for every little thing, and then I get a little bit of chocolate that gets thrown on the floor, and then Chris makes mean comments to me, and it's just like, I can't take it anymore. I'm like the most sensitive person here, and I'm really hanging on by the skin of my teeth.
I know you are.
It's like I'd rather be beat up and tossed aside than watch other people get their needs met, and I have to sit here and like starve, not food wise, but intimacy wise, and you know. Because see, I didn't have the family that loved you and made you feel good. I'd walk in a room and my dad would just look at me like, what do you want now? And I'm getting that here. It's not fair. And I know Josh is just joking and playing around.
Nobody loves me.
I'd walk in the room with my dad. At least you have good memories of your dad. I walk in the room with my dad, and he's like with a newspaper, or he's got the TV on. He turns it on louder just to let me know you're not wanted here. When are you getting out of our house? Why are you here? I mean, it's just like I just want to feel like people really want me around, you know.
You know, Bella, I think the fact that you're participating in this experience is so transformative for you, and it's going to be so transformative for your life outside of here.
I hope so. I'm not going back to their house.
You know,
I'm not going back to people
like,
who don't want
Bella,
me around, you
Bella,
know.
You've seen how much people love you.
I know.
Like, both in here and out there. You know, you are well liked, and people feel for you, you know.
But
and
they're like here in a fleeting moment, and then they're gone, and then I'm back on a day-to-day basis of being, you know, Chris is always, get that painting done for Lefty, and
Chris
it's
is
like
tough.
he's calling me
Chris
out
is
when
tough.
I'm doing it. I've been waiting on things. I've talked to Lefty. I do and honor my goals. I'm not a liar like he says, and it's like I'm constantly being bombarded with his negativity, and then I see you and Josh hook up, and it's like, well, you know. And I think it's great, but it's like, and then this, and then that, and then thank God James is here, because at least he gives me, you know, we all need strokes. We all need to feel loved and pet and doing it over. And when the first time I felt like it was when he was doing my hair, you know. And thank you for talking to me, because it's so hard. And I joke about it and I laugh, and it's like, but I'm like kind of hurting inside, you know. I don't like feeling like this.
It's been interesting, you know, it's been really interesting for me because I'm used to, for all of my personal, like, emotional needs, I'm used to relying on the people that I love that are very close to me. Like
I've
my
never
boyfriend.
had that. I've never had
And
that
then-
support.
And then coming here.
Financially, they would help you out with bills,
Yeah.
but not the emotional support,
And then
you know?
coming here, it's been really interesting where it feels a little scary losing that safety net, but then finding that dissipates to the rest of the community, that while it's not necessarily focused in one person anymore, that I get bits from everybody.
See, you're able
you know?
to bring that into here because you know how to make that happen. I don't. I
Well,
try.
this is where you learn.
I try. I'm trying, but then, you know,
That's the
Josh
reason-
pushes it too far, and then it says things hurtful, you know. It's like I'm trying, you know, to connect with people and all that.
that's
But
the
it's
reason
just
why
Chris
you're here,
jumps in and cuts it off at the pass, or Josh will say something mean, and, you know.
Well, that's the reason why you're here, Bella, is to learn. We're all learning, you know. And I didn't know.
I just want to feel loved. I just want to feel like what you're doing right now feels so good. I haven't had this in my life. And I want to, you know, and because the way I look, people, you know, will try and tear me down. Oh, she's had her life handed to her on a silver platter. You know, I walk in a restaurant and they're like, well, who does she think she is? And it's like, they don't understand. They don't understand. Because of the way I look and because of the family I grew up in, I've been isolated all my life. And that's probably why I drank so much like I did.